Konnichiwa and welcome to Sumo Prime Time. I'm Hiro Morita. Sumo Prime Time is now in Osaka. As you see the Osaka Castle, beautiful Osaka Castle right behind me, and that's because the 15-day spring tournament gets underway today. And since I'm in Osaka, how about we discover the city a little bit before we get to the tournament venue? So come with me. The city of Osaka is welcoming sumo with open arms. I'm in Umeda, which is one of the bustling areas of Osaka. And as you can see, a Yokozuna bear is letting people know that sumo is in town. I'm now in Shinsekai, and right behind me is the famous Tsutenkaku Tower, which is one of the symbols of Osaka. The place is always crowded with people as it offers many amusement attractions, restaurants, and shops. Now it's time to enjoy Osaka cuisine. This is a food you have to eat. It is kushikatsu, or Japanese fried shish kebab. Fish, meat, vegetables, you name it. Kushikatsu has everything. Kushikatsu #1, yummy! I was still hungry, so this is where I went to grab a bite. Alright, I've made it to Namba. This is where the Osaka Prefectural Gymnasium is located. But I decided to make one last stop before I go to the gymnasium. And check this out. This is takoyaki, or the ball-shaped pancake with the octopus inside. This is probably one of the most famous and popular local cuisines in Osaka. So let's give it a try. Takoyaki, so delicious. Big octopus inside. Okay, here's the last bite. Oh man, I'm full. You know what? Now I'm ready to watch some sumo. So let's go to the Osaka Prefectural Gymnasium. Alright, finally I've made it to the Osaka Prefectural Gymnasium, which is the site of the 15-day spring tournament. As you can see, many people are here and they all look excited, and so am I. So let's get right to the action from the opening day. But before that, we have some disappointing news. Yokozuna Terunofuji is not competing in the spring tournament as he still needs time for the treatment of his body, especially his knees. The absence of Terunofuji has put Ozeki Takakeisho as the top-rated combatant in the spring tournament. The lone Ozeki won the previous tournament in January and is now gunning for the promotion to Yokozuna. On the opening day, he took on Komusubi Tobizaru. Quick initial charge by Takakeisho. Takakeisho goes, but Takakeisho bites the dust! Tobizaru defeats Takakeisho for the third consecutive time. Takakeisho had Tobizaru on the ropes, and Tobizaru escapes and brings Takakeisho down. What a huge upset on day one. Tobizaru defeats Takakeisho, who's gunning for promotion to the Yokozuna. And it's a bad start for Takakeisho. 0-1. We have 3 sekiwake this time. Now, first, Wakatakakage. If you remember, Wakatakakage was the winner of the spring tournament right here in Osaka last year. So let's see if he can duplicate the feat this time. Alright, on day 1, he took on 38-year-old veteran Tamawashi. Explosive touch-out by the two. Tamawashi pushes Wakatakakage back. Wakatakakage circles away. Wakatakakage backpedals, but he uses his speed. He goes after Tamawashi. Tamawashi retaliates. Tamawashi gets pushed back. Tamawashi at the edge hits the thrust down, and the Gyoji points a goodbye to the west side Tamawashi. Is it going to stay? A very close ending. But Wakatakakage appears to have lost the match as there is going to be a no mono-e, the conference by the judges, and the call by the Shikimori Inosuke, the chief Gyoji, stands. Tamawashi is the winner. Tamawashi defeats Wakatakakage by the thrust down at the last minute. Next, Hoshoryu. He was hampered with an ankle injury in January but seems to be ready to go at full speed this time. On day 1, he met former ozeki Shodai. Good charge by Hoshoryu. Shodai knocks Hoshoryu backwards and Hoshoryu has no answer. Shodai defeats Hoshoryu and Hoshoryu gets off to a poor start. Good initial charge, but Shodai had the answer. Shodai defeats Hoshoryu. Alright, here is the third sekiwake, who is Kiribayama, the newly promoted sekiwake. If you remember, Kiribayama had a splendid performance in January as he won 11 matches and the technique prize. Let's see if he can keep himself on the roll. Alright, on day 1, he faced off against very strong man, the November champion, Abi. Drop charge by Kiribayama. Abi knocks Kiribayama back, but Kiribayama holds his ground and Kiribayama advances and defeats Abi. Strong sumo by Kiribayama, the new sekiwake. Kiribayama defeats Abi to go 1-0. What a strong performance by Kiribayama. Again, the newly promoted sekiwake. Now shifting our attention to the second tier JURYO division, where we're also expecting a fierce competition for the title. Alright, first up is the JURYO rookie Ochiai. The 19-year-old has become the first man in history to make the second highest division in just one tournament since making pro debut. Good charge by Ochiai. Tsukahara pulls, Ochiai advances and Ochiai dispatches Tsukahara in strong fashion. Ochiai makes a huge impact on his JURYO debut day. Alright, another man we cannot forget in JURYO is this man, Asanoyama, the winner of the JURYO title in January. Alright, he now has his sights set on returning to the top Makunouchi division by winning another title in JURYO in back-to-back fashion. Asanoyama with a good forward step. Asanoyama takes Mitoryu back to the edge and Mitoryu cannot resist. Asanoyama wins. Asanoyama with a solid victory on day 1. So the JURYO man Asanoyama looking good here in Osaka. Alright, the spring tournament day 1 is now in the books. As expected, we saw plenty of exciting action and the excitement will continue for the next 14 days. So please come back and join us for another edition of Sumo Prime Time. I'm Hiro Morita. Arigato for watching and sayonara. Hey, thanks for watching Sumo Prime Time. If you're enjoying our channel, make sure and click and subscribe and check out all of our contents.